Hello, 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 and welcome. I'm Dr. Lotus Riche, and you know what? So many people create all manner of New Year's resolutions year in and year out, and sometimes they never get them started and they never get them finished. Well, you might be one of those people, and because we understand that people just want to be successful, they want to live their life strong, they don't want to do wrong, and they just need a helping hand. So today, I have a wonderful person with me here today, Dr. LaWanna Parker. She's going to help you to ignite your life for life. Yeah, this is a summit that we got coming up. Now, many of you might say, Dr. Lotus, I'm stuck like Chuck and I don't know how to get up. Well, today, we're going to show you how to get from unstuck to journaling what you need to do you. So stay tuned and make sure you share this broadcast with somebody you know. We'll be right back. We're going to help you go from stuck like Chuck to getting unstuck. And we're going to share 3 tips of how you can do it. We'll be right back. 15 minutes is all it takes to jumpstart your day as powerful entrepreneurs share what they do so you can be successful too. Welcome to 15 Minutes of Success. Hey, and welcome. I heard that you were stuck like Chuck and trying to get up and don't know how. Well, we know that the answers to getting unstuck is already within us, right? So to help you get unstuck, we're having our Ignite Your Life for Life Summit coming your way June 8th. And we've got one of the prolific speakers here with us today. She's helped people all around the world to get unstuck like Chuck and to really move into their life purpose. And I tell you, I always say note takers are money makers and money makers are note takers. So get your notepad and pen and come on in, my friend, because you're about to read and meet. I said read. That's right. You're going to read what she's putting down so you can pick it up and put it into your crown. You are going to meet Dr. LaWanna Parker. She is a world-renowned author, and she helps people journal to the inside so they can bring it to the outside. So with no further ado, I'm going to bring up next to you, Dr. LaWanna Parker. 15 minutes is all it takes to jumpstart your day as powerful entrepreneurs share what they do so you can be successful too. Welcome to 15 Minutes of Success. Hello, and welcome to 15 Minutes of Success. Hello, Dr. LaWanna Parker is in the house. Hello. Dr. LaWanna Parker, we're so happy to have you here. So let's get right into it. And friends, make sure you share this with people you know all around the world. Invite them to this podcast and welcome you to the show. Dr. LaWanna Parker, you are so well known. How you doing?
I'm doing just fabulous. Well, it is a pleasure to be here with you this morning. Or is it afternoon for you?
Well, you know, and she's asking that, folks, because she's actually streaming in from California. So it's afternoon for us. It's 1 p.m. But what time is it for you, Dr. Parker?
It is 10 in the morning.
10 in the morning. So we're hearing you folks early in the morning with some great news about how to unstuck yourself. If you're stuck like Chuck, Dr. Parker is going to give you some tips to get unstuck. So Dr. Parker, tell us a bit about why you have decided, one, to do what you do, because you you help people leverage what they already have in the inside because you help them journal. Is that right?
Absolutely. And it wasn't my decision. I'll be honest with you. I complained to my father up there so much that the end of 2020, he told me journal. That's all. Just the word journal just kept rolling
Oh,
around in my head. And I finally said, okay, are you telling me to be journaling, to work with journaling? Because that's what I was looking for, what to work with, how to help people. And I did some investigating and I discovered that journaling is very important. It can help people in so many ways I never even thought about before. And so that got me thinking, I need to share this. I need to let other people
yes.
know that they have it in here. They just need to bring it out. And that's where the journaling comes in handy. It
That's
helps you
awesome.
bring out those things that are hidden.
I love that. I love that. So it's without a doubt that we've heard that a lot. We have the answers inside, basically, is what you're telling us.
Hmm.
We have the answers inside. We just got to explore the answers. So I love that. So I'm gonna invite all of you to get a notepad and pen. I share this time and time again. Get a notepad and pen because the answers are within. Get a notepad and pen
Hmm.
because the answers are within. So, Dr. Parker, we know that you help people really go deep inside, and we really appreciate you. And so you're going to be one of the speakers. You are not gonna. You are one of the speakers for Ignite Your Life for Life.
Yes, I am. And I'm looking
Right. And
forward
so
to it.
right. And we're looking forward to having you. So, what inspired you to be a part of the Ignite Your Life for Life Summit?
Well, because of that title really captured my attention. I talk with a lot of people over on TikTok, and it's surprising that there are so many young people, even, but most importantly, there are people who are in my age bracket who feel like, where do I go now?
Yes.
I put my life on hold for my children, the work, and all of that. What do I do now? Young people are thinking, what do I do? Nobody told me what to do. Uh,
Yes.
I need some direction. You'd be
Mhm.
surprised the kind of things they ask you over there. So I talk about finding the answers within yourself. Don't let somebody else tell you
Mhm.
what it is that you should be doing. I did that a lot coming up, and I was never completely happy because of that. So with journaling, you can express yourself in any way you want. You can put that stuff down, set it aside, come back a day or two later, read it, and it's surprising that sometimes the answer comes to you right there. For me, I look at it as another way of conversing with my Heavenly Father, because it seems like when I journal something that I'm having difficulty with, I get an answer. And I like to believe He is, as He's sending that answer to me. That's how I wrote the first book that had my name on the cover. I'm in a lot of book compilations, but the first book that I wrote with my name came from the fact that I was in a really dark place. Uh, if you if you have time, I'll share very quickly with you.
Yes. Mhm.
What happened was I was no longer working. I had been downsized, like a lot of people, because I was working for a nonprofit. The money wasn't coming in. I knew they were going to let some people go. I just hadn't counted on me being one of those to be let go. But
Mhm.
then I
Mhm.
couldn't get a job,
Wow.
and that put me in a dark place. And I knew it was because of my age. They didn't say
Uh-huh.
that, but I knew that
Right.
was it.
Right.
And I got to a place where I was even thinking, why am I here?
Mhm.
Why am I still here? My kids are all grown. My
Right.
grandkids are all just about grown.
Mhm.
And
Wow.
he had me journal.
Mhm.
And I got to tell you, I did a lot of whining in that journal, whining, complaining, and everything else. I just put it all in there. But after
Uh-huh.
a while, some of the things that were really bothering me started coming through, the things that
Mhm.
made sense. And
Right.
I could see where, okay, so nobody wants to hire you. Tough luck.
Mhm.
What are you going to do? How are you going to get
Mhm.
out of this situation? And I
Wow.
came up with 5 steps to get out of it.
Hmm. And
And
I'm
that
sorry.
turned
I'm
into,
sorry.
no, that's okay. That turned into a book.
Wow.
Mm.
What resonated with me when you were talking is you overcame your fears, because I can imagine that had to be like frightening, because you said, they didn't want to hire me because I was older, but I had to kind of, ask my Heavenly Father, hey, where do I go, man? So wow, so how did you overcome that fear?
The first thing was to recognize that while I'm wondering about why am I here, I'm a survivor. I don't care how bad things get. I'm not I'm not ready to leave yet. As much as I want to be with him, there's a lot I want to do here. So I said, okay, I'm a survivor. Now I got to look at my problems, my flaws. I have to examine me,
Mhm.
and I have a lot of a lot of flaws. Then I had to figure out,
Mhm.
is it okay to have those flaws? I mean, nobody's perfect. Trust me, I've tried. Nobody's perfect. Okay. And then I had to accept who I was,
Mhm.
uh,
Mhm.
flaws and all, and then come up with a plan of action of what I wanted to do to get away from it. And so
Wow.
that for me, that worked. Uh, then I came up with my little secret sauce. I put that in the book.
That's right. That's right. Got that secret sizzling
Yeah, I
sauce,
got to have
baby.
my secret sauce in there. And
Yeah.
for me, it worked. And I tell people
Yes.
what worked for me may not work for you, but if you read
Yes.
my book, it
Yes.
may give you some ideas of what you can do
Exactly.
to help yourself.
Exactly.
Because in the end, we have to trust God
Mhm.
and stepping out on faith.
I
And
love it.
when I first met you, I was really quiet, shy, lack confidence, all that kind
But
of stuff. And
yes,
journaling has helped in that area.
that's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what, Doc, Doc Parker, I really want to thank you for what you just shared, because you just went really deep. You went really deep, letting people know that they're not alone. So those of you that's out there, you're not alone. And if you felt alone, if you felt alone sometimes, put a number 5 in the chat. If you've felt alone, if you felt alone, put a 5 in the chat. And if you've heard what she said what she said, that she had to accept herself, right? And you got to accept yourself and recognize that you are a survivor. You got to be real with yourself, is what she basically said.
Mm-hmm.
But what I love that you shared is that people are not alone. And in your book, you gave them some secret sizzling sauce. I say secret sizzling sauce. Many people say secret sauce, right? There's a lot of secret sauce. Kentucky Fried Chicken got secret sauce, right? All types of people got secret sauce. But we giving you some secret sizzling sauce on 15 Minutes of Success, because we know that you can be successful, and we want to help you be successful. So without further ado, you're not alone. So if you know you're not alone, if you don't want to be alone, put a 10 in the chat, because we're going to invite you to the amazing Ignite Your Life Alive Summit. And before we do that, we're going to come back. We're going to take a quick break. We want to hear a word from our sponsors. We're going to take a quick break, and we're going to come back with Dr. LaWanna Parker, because many of you are stuck like Chuck and you're trying to get unstuck. And she's got some secret sizzling sauce that's going to help you. And she's going to be talking about it at the summit. So you definitely want to get your ticket. And tomorrow we're going to be releasing how you can get your ticket. Okay. So stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Like sun to the day, we are light and we shine forevermore. The Black History Song. Stream now on your major music platform.
Did you know women represent just 3% of Fortune 500 CEOs and less than 15% of corporate executives at top companies worldwide? Have you wondered what the secrets are to getting into the top ranks, whether in the private or public sector? Do you want to figure out how to stop being held back in your career or passed over for promotion? Then you're in the right place. Hi, I'm Dr. Madeline Ann Lewis, President and CEO of the Executive Women's Success Institute. I have decades of experience in the military, the federal government, and corporate America, and my mission is to help women succeed and tap into their full potential. I want to reach 1 million plus women around the world to become the leaders they are meant to be. So if you want to move into a management or executive level position, or maybe you are a female veteran transitioning out of the military into business entrepreneurship, then reach out to the Executive Women's Success Institute at 301-693-3284. Let us get you on the fast track to success.
I had the opportunity to work with Lotus Riché and her team to create a promo video for my business. And let me tell you, she and her team are pretty darn outstanding. I had recorded a video that we were going to use in the promo. And during our meeting, they actually walked me through what worked in the video, and they provided suggestions for improving the video so that I can actually capture the audience and the clients that I want and the people that need my services. They actually told me what I could add to the video and how to set the entire thing up so that when people watch that promo, they will come away knowing who I am, what I do, and why they should contact me. So if you have the chance to work with Lotus Riché and her team, you are not going to be disappointed.
Again, we thank you to our sponsors. Amazing, amazing. Today we have on 15 Minutes of the Success, the amazing, incredible Dr. LaWanna Parker. She is exactly the queen of journaling. And Dr. Parker, again, we thank you for being here today. And we thank you for what you've shared with us. And we thank you for being a part of the Ignite Your Life for Life Summit. So Dr. Parker, please, if you would, share with us what people can expect to hear from you when they come to the Ignite Your Life for Life Summit.
Okay, well, my theme is helping people, giving them the power of journaling to build their confidence. Because without confidence, we don't do anything. We just let things slide on by. So with that, I'm going to share 5 things. Now, there's a whole lot more, but we're not going to get into all of them. So I selected 5. One is self-reflection. Another is building self-awareness. A third is setting and achieving goals. We don't realize how important that is, but it is major. Then embracing your vulnerability. Then recognize that you have some weaknesses and it's okay, because as we said, you're not alone. You're not the only one. And the 5th one is developing a positive mindset. I get asked quite often, why is it you're always smiling? Don't you ever get down about anything? I never see you sad. Well, the truth of the matter is, yes, I do get down. I have my days, trust me. I just made up my mind that either I'm going to let that rule and control me, or I'm going to go in the direction that I want to go, and I choose to be happy. And the thing that I discovered about choosing to be happy is that problem somehow mysteriously either disappears or an answer comes for me so that I can take care of the situation. I don't want to be sad. Life is too short, and there are too many people who are looking for someone to help guide them. And I don't want to. I don't want to be a person trying to tell you I know this and I know that, and you need to follow me. I want to be the person that's there beside you, that helps you to recognize the magnificence that you have, and don't allow anyone or anything, not even yourself, to cause you to feel like you're invisible. And I say that because I heard a woman mention that one time, and I realized as soon as I heard her say that, that was a part of my life. There were many times when I was around crowds of people, but I felt invisible. I had no confidence in myself at all. And the result is I just kind of slid back in the background. And when you do that, you do become invisible. People don't pay any attention to you because they think you're not interested in anything. It's one of the reasons why when I'm working with a group of people and I happen to notice one person or two who are being extremely quiet, I'll call on them. And I do that because I can remember the times when I wanted someone to call on me. I didn't know how to raise my hand to let people know that I was there. And I wanted someone to recognize me, that I had some knowledge. And so I said, when I got into this business, that I would not let that happen to anyone else. Now, it may be that some people just are quiet and they don't want to be bothered, but at least you're going to let me know, because I'm going to call on you and you'll say, you know what, I'm just not interested, or I prefer not, but you'll be given the opportunity to speak and voice yourself and have people hear you. So the 5 things again that I will be pointing out is self-reflection, because we do need to deep find out our feelings, what it is that rules us. And we change over the years. Some of the things that were important to me when I was younger are no longer important. And I think, what, why was I interested in that? So we do change. There's nothing wrong with that. Don't worry about it. You go with who you are now. And I want you to build that self awareness, and you can do that through journaling by putting things down. Do you realize that people who are making millions of dollars, they journal? Hmm. You might want to think about that. And I
All
mentioned,
right.
oh, I'm sorry.
No, keep going. Keep going.
No, I was just going to say how important setting goals are. That is really, really major. I often in my life would think about what I wanted to do, but I never wrote it down, so nothing ever happened. So you need to set the goals, and you need to follow and break them down into bite-sized pieces. Okay, I'll let it go at that.
Thank you. I was saying, all right. See, that's one thing. Sometimes I have to mute my mic because I hear what people are saying, and it's just so wonderful, because the fact of the matter of what you shared, you broke it down into bite-sized pieces. And I love that you're going to be sharing why journaling is so important to igniting one's life. And it's important because it does help people be real with themselves. It does help people accept themselves, and it really helps them to understand that they are a real survivor, and that they have to really look on the inside instead of looking on the outside. Wow. That all of those things are a home run. And so we know that many people have stopped dead in their tracks with their life goals, with what they said they were going to do at the beginning of the year. They're not doing it. And so this event is for you. This summit is for you, to help you get back to the inside. What Dr. Parker said, go inside yourself, right? And we asked you, how many people have felt alone? And we see people, they put their 5s in there. And how many people heard what Dr. Parker said, that you are not alone? You're not alone. Okay. And this summit is a part of why we're doing this, because we want people to know that, yes, we understand that you may have a tough time, right? And like Mr. Raul said, hello, Dr. LaWanna Parker. He said, Ra
Hello,
loves you,
Raul.
mama, right? And so there are people like Mr. Ra. He's going to be one of the speakers. He is one of the speakers, right? On the Ignite Your Life for Life. So you want to make sure you tune in when we have Mr. Ra on the show, because he's coming with some amazing information as well, just like Dr. Parker just gave about you. Because this is not about us, baby. This is about you. And so with no further ado, we want to share with you that we're going to give you more and more as we go and as we grow. And so, Dr. LaWanna, I know you're going to be a part of the Ignite Your Life for Life. And I know you have an event coming up on the 22nd of June. Can you tell our viewers, tell them about that event and how they can connect with you?
Yes, thank you. The 22nd of June, we are having an event. It's called Journey to Transformation. And it's all about what I've just been speaking on this morning, learning about who you are, what direction you want to go, and the steps you need to take in order to get there, and to recognize that, hey, you don't have to be a carbon copy of anyone, because you are an original. Okay. So that's the major thing I want people to recognize. Don't compare yourself. Anyway, I have a number of speakers who will be there speaking on various things about how they got out of their situation and where they're at now, and possibly how they can help you as well. So please make arrangements to be there that day. Mark your calendars. As Dr. Lotus says, we'll be in each other's event.
Fantastic. So listen, Dr. Parker, I want to thank you for being here with us during this duration. But hey, we've got a question from the Philippines. And so would you please grace us with a few minutes more of your time just to answer this question?
Certainly.
All right. So Ms. Kay said, is writing little scribbles considered journaling, like your day's lessons, learning, etc.?
Exactly. And that's something else that I like to stress. People think they don't want to journal because they got to write pages. No, a sentence is journaling, okay? If all you want to say is, I feel great today, then that's what you write. You don't have to write your whole history. So yes, scribbling is writing, and keep up with that stuff, okay? Unless it's something that you don't want anyone to know, that you might want to tear, burn, whatever. But otherwise, keep up with those, because you may have a book one day.
Exactly. Fantastic. I absolutely love it. And we want to take another comment from our viewers. We're not alone. We never was. No. Someone out there are having the same experiences like ours. Yeah. So, Dr. Parker, we want to thank you for letting us know that we're not alone, and that they are our folks that's coming to the Ignite Your Life for Life Summit. Did I say Ignite Your Life for Life Summit? I think I said Ignite Your Life for Life Summit. When you come to this summit, you are going to see so many and hear from so many amazing speakers that are going to help you ignite your life for life. And Dr. Parker is one of them. She's going to help you journal, help you know, and help you grow. And so until we see you again tomorrow on 15 Minutes of Success, we appreciate you. Don't settle for nothing less. Make sure you do your best. You don't stress, and don't settle for less as you ignite and take flight in every area of your life. We absolutely love you, and we'll see you next time right here. Okay, take care and ciao for now.
Thank you for watching the show. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Ring that bell so you won't miss a thing. And we'll see you on the next episode of 15 Minutes of Success, where powerful entrepreneurs share what they do so you can be successful too. If you want to be a guest on the show, please connect with us at lotus@lotusricheignitesyou.com. And we'll see you on the other side of 15 Minutes of Success. Success is in the eye of the beholder. See it, create it, and be it.